Hey, it's Tracy from Kiss, and I am here with just some hair discussion, healthy hair discussion. And the topic seems that everyone is emailing me about and leaving messages on my video is texlaxing and how I'm able to retain length. So I will start by the retaining length type thing. My hair grows about in half an inch a month. Sometimes I've never even noticed, like some people say I have growth spurts in the summer, some say winter. I used to think the summer, but I'm not sure anymore. But there are times where my hair will grow more than a half an inch a month, and then it will slow up and go, back to its normal 1/4, 1/2 inch a month. Why it does it, I'm not sure. I notice that when I take care of myself better, when I get back on my supplements, they will grow. And that's just that. I've been getting questions about what I am taking as far as supplements. And the only thing that I'm taking is this Maxi Hair, Skin, and Nails. That's it. That's the only vitamins I'm taking right now. And it's been working great. I've been definitely making sure that I've been eating more vegetables and drinking more water, and all that helps with your hair journey. As far as retaining my length, I will say that I just baby my ends, and that's all it is to it. I make sure that they are moisturized and sealed every single night. Even though I've been using heat, I make sure that more days out of the week I'm up and my ends are protected. People want to know about protective styles. Braid outs, twist outs, those are not protective styles. Protective styles are when your ends are tucked away and protected. So that could be buns, that could be French rolls, updos, that can be weaves or wigs. Those are protective styles. So I do a lot of, buns. You guys watch my videos. You guys know most of the videos you see, my hair is up in a bun. So that's basically how I keep it. I retain my length. I make sure that I deep condition once or twice a week and just keep those ends protected. And if you are one that is starting your hair journey and you're ready to get serious about it, I do suggest that you start it off with a trim. Just get a trim, cut off whatever you need to get cut off, and get rid of those damaged ends. Because this is the thing, you can't mend split ends. You can temporarily mend them, you can disguise them, but they don't go away. And the thing about split ends is, some argue whether or not they just split further up the shaft. It looks bad. It continues to cause breakage. So you want to start off with healthy hair. So I know it's kind of hard when you're like, oh, I'm trying to grow my hair. Why would I cut it? But if you need it, everybody's not going to need a major trim starting their journey off. But if you know you need it, then I really suggest starting your hair journey with that trim and make sure your hair is healthy. So with that being said, I am not going natural. I am enjoying my relaxed hair at the moment. Will I say I never go natural? No, I never say that, because you guys know I've been natural before. But right now, I'm not really interested in it. What made me start wanting to texlax my hair? I just got tired of the very flat, boring, relaxed hair. I wanted texture. I wanted to be able to, instead of doing braid outs, do some wash and goes without it being limp and flat. So that's basically why I decided. To me, texlax is like you're not natural and you're not fully relaxed bone straight. So you kind of got the best of both worlds. You can wear some of those texture styles, but then when you want to straighten your hair, it's very easy to do. So yeah, that's why I decided to texlax. That's the only reason, nothing deeper than that, but that is why. And I went through a lot in this journey. I'm still not fully texlax, but more than, I want to say about 75 to 80% of my hair is texlax. And it was hard. So, and I know a lot of you guys are saying, Tracy, you did it. Your hair looks so much healthier, looks so much thicker. And I don't know if you guys remember, but when I started my hair journey, my hair was thicker than what it is now. like, not started it, but when I got to that main point in my journey where I peaked, it was thicker. That first, you know, that end of that first year, and now it's getting thick again. To me, my hair thinned out because of just changes. I don't know how to describe it to some of you guys that are younger, but over the last year, I definitely have noticed changes in the texture of my hair. I am starting to gray now. I don't know if I can find one or two for you. And I don't know if the camera will pick that up. But I have gray hair growing in. And my texture is changing. I notice my hair is not as, it doesn't grow in as thick. So I'm noticing changes. You guys know I had my 35th birthday. So I am noticing changes. And to me, it was a blessing that I did Texlax, because I just, you know, thought, well, maybe my hair just won't grow as thick anymore, you know. But with me Texlaxing, it's bringing, my hair is just thickening back up. I love it. So if it ain't broke, I'm not going to fix it. I'm going to leave it exactly how it is and continue on with the Texlaxing. A lot of you guys are, you know, wanting to know, you know, I think I want to do this. This is something that I want to do. I really suggest that you truly think about it, truly research on it, and practice first, because this is very similar to transitioning to natural. Except for when you transition to natural, you have relaxed texture, you have your natural texture too. When you are transitioning to Texlax, you have your natural texture, you have Texlax texture, and you have your straight relaxed texture. And it's a lot of work to manage. I mean, to the point where I lost all excitement for my hair journey. It was a struggle, definitely a struggle to maintain those textures. It was a struggle to style my hair. It was a struggle to, you know, to do simple things like shampoo. When I shampoo my hair, it'd be tangled and knotted, and detangling was, I mean, everything was just so much work. And so if this is something that you want to do, as far as being relaxed, I suggest it. I think it's great, but I think you should practice first. Now, when I say practice, start off by stretching your relaxers. If you're not a person that stretches your relaxers and you get your relaxers anywhere from 6 to 8 to 10 to 12 weeks, practice stretching your relaxers first. You know, do a relaxer every 3 months. The next time, do every 6 months. The next time, do every 9 months. Learn how to manage those two textures, because if you don't, a lot of people get breakage right at that line where those two textures meet, and you don't want to go through that. You don't want to go through excessive shedding and all the things that can go with transitioning if you don't know what you're doing. And I say that if you plan on doing a long-term transition. You know, a lot of women I've watched do it, their hair was shorter. So the transition for them was way short. When I started my transition from Texlax to relax, I was hip length. So, I mean, my hair went all the way down to my, you know, basically my, my belt, where your belt would be on your pants. So it's been a journey. I mean, I've had to do lots of cuts, and I'm right now, you know, grazing waist length. And so the transition was longer. I mean, you have some women that transition for anywhere from 6 months to a year and do a couple of big chops and they're done because they don't have as much length. So it was definitely more challenging because of that. I am loving my Texlax hair. It has lots of benefits, like I talked about, the thickness. I love when I wash it and stuff, I can see the texture in it. It is so pretty. The things that I don't like, because everything has a positive and everything has a negative. And what I don't like is the fact that, how should I say it? It doesn't show your length. You know, when you're relaxed bone straight, you're used to always seeing your length. Well, being Texlax, I have shrinkage, just like you have shrinkage with natural hair. And I hate it. I hate shrinkage when, and see, you guys know that I'm like a 4, you know, A around the edges and 4B, C, whatever in the middle and stuff. And when I was natural, my hair would be about this long, you know, past my shoulders, about this long. And when I washed it, or when my beautician washed it and it was wet, it set about this long. Kid you not, that's how much shrinkage I would have if you stuck your hand in it, and it would be in a sponge with your handprint in it. That is the texture hair that I have. So I always hated shrinkage. I always hated it. And now I'm getting shrinkage, you know, with Texlax. When I do my braid outs fall a little bit past shoulder length. So it's like, you know, when I wash it and stuff and it's wet and I'm letting it air dry hang, it's way down my back. And as it dries, it just kind of goes on up to armpit length. So I've got to get used to the shrinkage. The people around me have to get used to the shrinkage. People be like, Tracy, you did not cut your hair again. You cut your hair. And I'm like, no, I didn't cut my hair. It's just shrinkage, you know. So that's the only negative about it. It is thicker, so it does take more time to, you know, to detangle and stuff like that. But I do think that it's worth it. As far as how I texlax, everybody wants a video how I texlax. How do you texlax? Well, first of all, I texlax with a relaxer. Now, if I did a texturizer, I would not be texlax. I would have a texturizer. Now, the whole name texlax came from who invented it, I don't know, but they took texturizer and relaxer and joined it together because it's kind of like your texlax, but it is two different things. I am relaxed. We use the term texlax so you'll know that I don't relax my hair bone straight, but I am relaxed. And when I relax my hair, I just don't leave it in as long. It's the same process. I'm not one that makes amino acids or oils in my relaxer. I don't do any of that. That is a good idea for you to research if you really don't know how to process the hair. I have been relaxing my hair and others for so long that I can basically look at how my hair is breaking down and know when to rinse it out. But I will put like an oil or a serum type base on the length of my hair to protect it, and I just, you know, relax my new growth. Now, for me, the relaxer stays on my hair anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how fast my hair is processing. I cannot tell you how long to leave, because this is a question I'm getting the relaxer in, because it depends on your texture. It depends on how porous your hair is. All that has to do with how long you leave the relaxer in. I can say I leave it in 15 minutes, and 15 minutes can give you bone straight hair. So it's just a matter of knowing when to rinse it out. I can basically look at my hair and smooth it and see how my hair is breaking down and know when to rinse it. So yeah, I think I covered the basic questions that I've been getting. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to, you know, let me know. This is definitely a journey for me, and it has been full of ups and it has been full of downs. And, you know, people ask questions and, well, why are you doing this? And why did you cut it? And why are you changing it? And why are you doing this? And why did you color it? And why did you do all these questions? And I will just say, like I say all the time, this is my personal journey, and I am just sharing it with all of you. So I said, I'm going to make mistakes in my journey. I'm going to have triumphs in my journey. I'm going to have setbacks in my journey. And the whole reason why I think my hair journey has been successful is because I have shared it with all of you. And when I have questions, you guys, you know, jump in. You guys are great with suggestions. And all I'm doing is giving back what you guys have already given me. So, you know, if you guys are serious about really getting your hair healthy and you want to join in this thing, you know, it's definitely a beautiful thing, and it's a great feeling to be in control over your own hair, you know, because so many of us, including myself, was dependent on our hairdresser. I mean, completely dependent on our hairdresser. But check out Kiss, join me on Kiss, and, you know, and the ladies there, and start your journey. So if you have any more questions, like I said, let me know. God bless all of you guys, and I'll see you on Kiss.